What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're gonna be looking at a video from Brother Hill. Now, I just want to say something here. We see a lot of women nowadays, especially posting their posting posting titty shots, posting damn near everything on the internet. And a lot of these women say that they're single. But come to find out that a lot of them are not single. And we're going to look at this from Brother Hill. Because this is quite funny, to be honest with you. But look at this.
Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, I have a question for you when it comes to this reaction video that I made. Is it me? Because this is my opinion, but is it me? But does it seem like modern women, black women in particular, never want to see other black women happy, especially when it comes to relationships? If they found a good man and they want to stick beside their man, and they want to be happy and they got receipts showing that they are benefiting from being a traditional woman, doesn't it seem like all of the other roaches come out of the woodworks and start criticizing, tearing them down, discouraging, finding anything wrong with it? Well, we finna jump off in that thing. Yeah, before I do that, hit the notification bell, select the option that says all. That way you will be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Now let me go ahead and put this woman on the screen. Let's get it.
I saw a post where a girl was like, happy relationships don't really exist because if it did, we would see more of them online. Speaking from firsthand experience, us happy folks are hiding from y'all. The internet has this thing where once you start posting your relationship, people want you to further try and prove how happy you are. And we don't have time for that. Like, I'm just going to stay offline and enjoy my happy life. I don't have to prove to strangers how happy I really am.
But here's the thing. Some of these women have good relationships, but some of these women still be posting like they single. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because that's kind of a red flag, especially in a relationship, because it's like, are you embarrassed to be with me? Are you just trying to keep that channel open just for the next nigga to come in and slide in your DM? Like, there's so much going on. There's so much wrong with that. It makes no sense. Especially with the way a lot of these chicks are nowadays, with the way they post their bodies online. It's like, man, you know what? You can't really, when you look at it, you can't really trust them. So, yeah, fuck it.
When we post about certain things as motivation for other women, we get nothing but negativity. So why even bother? I'll never forget the
I agree with that, because when women do come on here and say that they got a good man, there's a million more women who don't even have a man or may be in a toxic relationship themselves that want to condemn the woman for coming out and saying, hey, there is good men. That I have a great man. There are good men out here. Other women don't want to hear that shit because simply because they choose the wrong men. They are stuck in situations that they don't want to be stuck in, but yet they don't want to walk away from. You know what I'm saying? And I understand some of these type of women who have good men, good relationships, need to hide from these women. But at the same time, some of these women need to step up and say, the reason why you're not having the type of man or you're not experiencing the type of relationships that I'm experiencing is because of your decisions, your attitude. You talk back. You may not be faithful. You're not agreeable. You're not pleasant to be around. I mean, why do black women, my most humble opinion is black women, why are black women so, I don't know, eager to tear down another black woman's happy relationship? Why are y'all so bitter and jealous of each other? I don't know. But and then they make problems for good relationships. They be trying to make it where the man mess up or where the woman mess up. It's crazy. Let's keep going, man.
man, we get nothing but negativity. So why even bother? I'll never forget the time I made the post where I was like, all men don't cheat. I know for a fact my husband is not cheating. Then everyone and their mom ran to my comment section to try and tell me that they knew my husband better than I know my own husband. I had to hear, how you know that? Because we're together 24/7. He works from home, doesn't go anywhere. Then I heard, well, while you're gone, he's probably sneaking another woman in. Well, we got cameras all over our house, and also he's home watching the kids. I can literally see everything he's doing 24 hours a day. Then you know what the reply to that was? Somebody literally told me, well, he must be gay because all men cheat. And if yours not cheating, he must be like men.
That's the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard. Your man must be gay because all men cheat. Not every man cheats. Because the nigga that you fucking with cheated on you and treats you like shit, that makes it to the point where all men cheat? No, absolutely the fuck not. Not all men cheat, and I hate when women say that shit because it's like, are you that mad? Are you that fucking pissed off that yo nigga cheated on you and now you over here looking like, damn, all these niggas ain't shit because of the one I chose? It's like seriously, ladies, y'all gotta do something. Y'all gotta do something about this because, to be honest with you, it's kind of getting pathetic to the point where you got women out here literally trying to expose other women's husbands and shit because they're mad. It's like, the fuck.
Then somebody else was like, oh, you better be careful. He's not messing with your kids.
So they would rather call a good man a pedophile, anything to tear down man's character because they don't want to believe that there are good men out there who are focused on being productive and actually trying to have a good family. They would rather call you gay. They would rather call you a predator. They would like to say you're an adulterer or you lying or you cheating because they don't want other women to be happy. They want to put this inside the minds of other black women before they enter into relationships so they can enter into them with their guards up because the women who are advising these other women are traumatized from past relationships, from past experiences that they brought upon themselves. And when they meet a woman who has not had the same amount of traumas or trauma bonds or may not have any at all, they want to ruin them and corrupt them and spoil them and make them think that all men are bad. They want to skew their whole perceptions of reality and perceptions of relationships, excuse me, to make them already difficult to deal with for men. That's why a lot of men have a hard time dealing with women. They are already combative and argumentative a lot of times because they surround themselves around women who are negative instead of being around people who are positive, instead of being around people who have proven that they have the ability to maintain a relationship for 5+ years and that there's not a whole lot of cheating, run around and all this other stuff going on. They don't want to believe that. They want to walk in their delusion. They want to walk in their pain. They want to share their pain. They want to sprinkle their pain upon the mindsets of different women. They want women to hate men. That's what it would come down to. There are
To be honest with you, a lot of these women are jealous, especially when it comes to a woman that's like this, light bright, happy in her relationship, talking about her husband. A lot of these women are jealous because they believe that she should be them, and they're trying to sort discord between her and her husband. And the craziest part of this is this: when you go down the line and you look at the men that these women have dated, all you're gonna find is hood nigga, bum, hood nigga, scammer, thuggo, nigga that's working at Walmart. Like you're gonna find a whole bunch of losers in their past relationships, and they've been letting these to all types of these men just fuck them over, do them wrong. And the bad part is, when you call them out on it, none of them ever want to take accountability for the damn choices that they made. None of them take accountability. None of them listen. None of them even actually, if you want to be honest with you, none of them actually look for the good man that they say they want. They continue to date the scammers, the hood niggas, and the bums, and then they get mad when the good nigga go out there and find him a white woman or a Latina or an Asian woman, even in the hell, even a light skinned black woman like this, that's gonna treat them well. They get mad.
certain groups of women, black women in particular, who won't, and this is my opinion. You don't got to say, hey, I can't quantum size this, I can't prove whatever you want to say. This is my opinion at the end of the day. But you cannot dispute what you see outside. You cannot dispute how women are dealing with men and how men are dealing with women in our community, the black community. And when you deal with a lot of these black women, you will see that they seem to have a natural hatred or unnatural hatred towards black men. Okay. And a lot of it because women like to push this whole narrative that there's no such thing as a good man. There's no such thing as a good relationship.
because all men are cheaters. So why he's not cheating? So he has to like kids because he's not cheating. That is how evil, twisted, and sick a lot of these women are online. Oh, but I'm not done. The post where I was like, I don't know the cost of anything. I don't work. I don't have to pay bills. I don't have to cook. I don't have to clean. I don't have to do nothing. Men and women hopped on that post to come up with the worst case scenario that they could possibly come up with. He's sleeping with the housekeeper. He has another woman pregnant. Somebody even said he's grooming me, even though I'm in my 30s.
So again, a man has to be a
Wait a minute. Let me repeat that. Hold up.
Sleeping with the housekeeper. He has casing. Men and women hopped on that post to come up with the worst case scenario that they could possibly come up with. He's sleeping with the housekeeper. He has another woman pregnant.
He's sleeping with the housekeeper. If she's keeping the home and making the house a home, he's sleeping with her. Oh, you motherfuckers are retarded. Y'all fucking slow. And then he's keeping with. Then he's got another woman pregnant. She just said that he works from the house, and he watches the kids. And she just said that they got cameras around the house. So how would that man? You know what? Fuck it.
Somebody even said he's grooming me, even though I'm in my 30s.
There's
so
always grooming when it comes to his wife treating him like a king. But meanwhile, these same broads will be over there getting dug out by different niggas. Ain't able to catch one of them, and still always be saying I got the snatch. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody want that damn fucking rabbit ass coochie.
again, a man has to be a child predator. He has to be sleeping with the housekeepers. Why can't a man just be successful? Now, if he wants to take care of a woman that way, that's his prerogative. If he worked that hard, I mean, I would want a woman to kick in. I don't believe in just doing all that stuff and she just being around being pretty, personally. But I'm not knocking him for that because he worked hard to be in that position, to be able to do those things. So that's his prerogative. Now, because a man wants to do that for her does not mean that he's a bad guy. These women are mad because they can't find a man that can do the same thing for them because they don't qualify. A lot of times, a lot of women have non-marital births, a lot of bastard children. And like I often say, you can do it. You can do the research. I already put the statistics out on other videos, but at least within the black community, the black women have about 59% of them have more than one baby daddy. I believe it's called multiple what is it, multiple fertility rate or something like that. They have more than one baby daddy. That's over half of black women in the community. So she don't have no kids. If she do have kids, it's by him. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with having that way? That's that man's business. Let these people be happy. The sisterhood ain't nothing but negative people. They don't like each other. Nobody in the sisterhood like each other. They only come together for negativity. Let's go.
Sometimes the stuff people say on here is so sick and foul. When you live like me, you don't even want to read the comment section because the hate, the animosity, the jealousy, and the envy goes crazy. So, to stay stress free and keep your peace, it's best to just let everybody think all men are liars, all men are dogs, all men are cheaters, and just gatekeep the good ones to yourself.
That's sad because it makes us all look bad. Well, it try to make men look bad. Ooh, I just want to show y'all that, man. It's Thursday, so I won't be back to Monday with new content. I'll be back Monday.
You know what's sad about this? Women like that, they get called pygmies, get called trash, get called all this stuff. Meanwhile, they ain't got to worry about their house being taken care of. They ain't got to worry about their children. They ain't got to worry about going without. They ain't got to worry about nothing. And their husbands treat them like queens, or their husband treat them good. But the bad and the impossibly bad part about this is this: you get women that are so angry, so stuck in the role of all men ain't shit, all men are trash, all this and all that, that when they come across a good dude, They're looking at that good dude as a sucker, as a garbage dude. They're not looking at that dude as, oh, maybe he's good, maybe he's got the good potential to actually become something more. They don't look at that. Then they still be fucking around with the hood nigga. They still be fucking around with the damn fucking thuggo. They still be fucking around with the scammer. And then down the line, after they have 4, 5 fucking kids by that one nigga or multiple different niggas, then they over there looking like, what are all the good men at? And then that's when we get the whole situation as to where did all the good men go? That's where it comes from. And then we be sitting around this motherfucker looking like this. You stupid broad. You just literally been fucking you've been fucking the same type of dudes the whole entire time. Now you over here mad because all the good niggas are off the damn market. All you got is the trash dudes. She just said we gonna start gatekeeping the good ones. Oh well, that's on y'all. Y'all hell. If you want to listen, you listen. If you don't, you don't. That's on your ass. Cause at this point, men have been saying it this whole time, and y'all refuse to listen. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, support.com. I will catch you guys later. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.